What is success? There are many definitions, but there's one thing all the greats agree on. Success only comes by persevering despite failure. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. Everyone wants a better life. Our success depends on our decisions, behavior and actions. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. 1. Goal. Successful people maintain a positive focus in life, no matter what is going on around them. They stay focused on their past successes, rather than their past failures, and on the next action steps they need to take to get them closer to the fulfillment of their goals, rather than all the other distractions that life presents to them. Have you ever wondered why you are in this world? To achieve balance in your life, we need to set goals and make changes. That means self-investment, and finding a system that works for us to achieve our goals. Follow this 6-step program to achieve your goals. 1.1. Define. What is it that you really want? What's the goal that you want to achieve? It needs to be something that you're committed to, not something that someone else wants, or that you don't really care about. If you're going to invest in yourself, then you need to invest in a goal that you yourself want to achieve. 1.2. Commit. Agree your goal and commit to it. Make a pledge to yourself. Once you have commitment, you need to write it down to commit to yourself. People that write their goals down are 95% more likely to achieve them. 1.3. Be accountable. Now that you've committed and you've written your goals down, make yourself accountable. Get an accountability partner, someone that you can share your progress with. If you know you have to report back to someone at the end of each day on how you're doing, you're more likely to do it. Try sharing it on social media or blog about it too. 1.4. Start small, don't jump in at the deep end. This is a marathon, not a sprint. You want to achieve your goal and then carry it on as you improve your life. If you want to lose weight, you want to make sure the weight stays off at the end, not starve yourself for a few weeks and in a couple of months' time put the weight back on again. This is simple examples of goals as an illustration, but you should really consider making new life resolutions. 1.5. Build. Slowly, very slowly build up on that habit. Don't rush it. Remember, it's still a marathon. It's easy to trip. Often you won't know you've pushed it too hard until it happens. Build on your habit slowly. Compound it. Get your mind and body used to it. 1.6. Ingrain. Once you've been going at it for a month, you will have started to ingrain that habit. You can still trip, but you're more invested. Most things in life take some sort of investment and, normally, work. If losing weight was the goal, then stopping what you've been doing and binge eating probably isn't the answer. You've worked hard to build this habit, so do that little bit extra to ingrain it. Sure, take a day off and reward yourself, but stick with it. 2. Believe. Feelings of assurance. Be sure what you want and be sure about yourself. Fashion is not just beauty, it's about good attitude. You should have feelings of assurance, to believe in yourself, that you can do it, and then you will never give up. Feeling of permanence first. Do enough training. Then believe in yourself and say, I can do it. Tomorrow is my day. And then say, the person in front of me, he is just a human being as well. He has 2 legs. I have 2 legs, that is all. That is mentally how you prepare. Feelings of certainty. When push your limits, you keep grow. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Forget the people, what they say, just take step to prove your belief. At times, it can be hard for you to believe in yourself, especially if you have developed negative feelings, like you have nothing to offer or are unworthy of things, only until you realize that the contrary can be true. If you are having trouble introspecting and seeing all the amazing things you possess and all the beautiful things you could offer to make this world a better place, there are simple things that you can do to start believing in yourself. Thomas Edison, he left school at the age of 12. People called him crazy due his 1000 experiments failed, but he believed he can change the electricity to light, and he proved it. The Wright brothers designed, built and flew the first powered aircraft successfully because they believe that man could fly. One of the most important inventions of 20th century. Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China, he believed he can build the Great Wall of China, and he built it. 3 habits. You don't decide your future, you decide your habits, and your habits decide your future. These habits should change us. Two types of people: one, reactive people that love to play and then blame game. They think their country is not developing because their government is not good. They are not developing because they are boss not good. He is not good because people are not good. And if you do not get anything, they call their fate bad. They think control things not their hands. It's all the situation and destiny. All the difficulties are coming out. His think is a big problem. They actually think that I cannot do anything. What do I do from childhood? While proactive people control your feelings instead of giving it to other. They handle themselves. They keep their next step solved. 100% responsibility for the action they take and the situation they are in. Focus on things you can change, not on the things which you cannot. You need to make a habit. These habits are best formed by doing something small and often. If you're eliminating something, then put something in its place to help form this habit. If you're trying to cut down from 10 coffees a day to 5, then start with getting rid of 1. But when you cut out that 10th coffee, go and drink a glass of water instead. Form a small habit and get your mind and body used to it. Growth. Life is growth. If we stop growing, technically and spiritually, we are as good as dead. Real happiness of life is with growth. If your business is growing, your feeling will be happy. After achieving goals, people not remain happy because their growth stops. Grow yourself every day to achieve more goals for happy life. Overcome your barriers, intend the best, and be patient. You will enjoy more balance, more growth, more income, and more fun. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that